life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Zach Neto, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That one at 95, missed up top, 2-0. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouls one off, 2-2. Got him looking, and one out now.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And next for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. And a foul ball. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Out of here. His first homer of the year, and the Halos jump out in front. It's 1-0. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now batting, Mike Trout.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the second game of the series. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's outside.
Outside.
And it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Count is full.
1 out, bases empty. One down, bases empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here's Byron Buxton.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And they'll do it again. 2 out, space is empty.
2-2.
Good job to fight that one off. 2 outs. Into the outfield, base hit.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Strike 2. Buxton off of first with 2 away. On the ground, right side, and it gets by him. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Just missed.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
In the air to left, down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Swings and misses, inning over, and it could have been worse. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. Bottom half of inning number one coming up. It's the Angels 1, and the Twins coming to bat. Back at Target Field, and on the hill in this one, Yusei Kikuchi.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
In the air, out towards left center. Hauls it in for the out. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Kerry Carpenter.
Yeah, but this lineup is setting up the pins for him right now, and he's just smashing them. Driving runs in at a high rate over the last couple of series, and it just seems like he's enjoying every opportunity he gets in a big spot. Not everybody likes to be on the big stage in those big moments, but right now he does. Those pressure moments almost seem to be what he's thriving off of. So we'll see if any of that comes up in this one.
Hauls it in for the out. Two down, bases empty. So up next for Minnesota, Michael Busch.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Hauls it in to end the inning. So they make short work of him there. We finished one. Back in Minnesota. New inning getting started. And now the veteran third baseman, Yoan Moncada. And that is out of play. Moncada with a homer in his last game. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That just misses.
Ball.
And the count 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And there's one away. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Sliced hard but foul. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Carpenter on the move. Brings it in. And that'll do it. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0.
Shine your pretty light on me. Shine your pretty light on me, baby. Shine your pretty light on me.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Jordan Alvarez.
Designated hitter.
Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
1 up, 1 down. Here's Pete Alonso. Alonso went deep in his most recent game. And that one wrapped foul. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at-bat.
And that's downstairs and outside. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Buxton sizes this one up. They got it for out number 2.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Brandon Lowe, the next to hit, takes ball 1. This one in the air, right field. And he makes the catch. That is the inning. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Fouled off down the right side.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
The 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. That one not close. And it's 1-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Gets a piece and stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with the base runner. Could become dangerous.
And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho has a beat on it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Kikuchi back to work. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Ward calls it in, and there's one away. Ryan Jeffers at the plate, coming off a 3-homer game last night. So we'll see how he follows that one up. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. That one drilled left field. Way back there. That one is gone. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 1-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now for the Twins, Kerry Carpenter. In there at the knees, strike 1.
0-1.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Track going back. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Around second now, going for 3. The relay pulls into 3rd safely with a triple.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make a play.
back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. And the batter now, Jarren Duran. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. One away with a runner at third.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Bunting gets it down to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
Witt in the box here lets that one go for a ball. In the air out to center. Makes a nice running catch. And that's the inning. Back at Target Field. Start of the fourth. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Byron Buxton. And that one pulled foul.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So in now for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe.
Logan O'Hoppe.
Late on that fastball.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Smoked on the ground a second. On to first. And a couple of quick outs. Jorge Soler now at the plate.
Jorge Soler.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Michael Busch.
The third baseman, Michael Busch.
That one the other way. Neto. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
And it falls. They get the force for out number 1. Pete Alonso getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that drops in for a strike. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Twins 2 and the Angels 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Witt makes the grab. 2 down.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Duran stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Just missed.
1-1.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that turns the lineup over. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. And now the shortstop, Zach Neto. And that's fouled off. Swing and a foul straight back. Duran leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one misses,
that's it.
and that's ball one. Swing and a miss, and that is that. One hit, one left. Home half of the fifth. Back in Minnesota, standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Brandon Lowe. And a pitch.
Wow.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Lowe, in his 7th season, 30 years old now. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Nabs it, and there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Dalton.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. First pitch
Ball, that's down.
misses. To the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Now a screamer into the outfield, and that is that.
Leading off the
So up next, Nolan Shotwell. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Got him! That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Here's Mike Trout. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And another ball.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And there's a ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That one fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. He's going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
This to third. Knocks it down to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, just put it in play, right? With his speed, that's a hit every time. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
To third, Bush. Off balance speed, there's one. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Softly, cause you're like the gas tank over Mr. Softy's in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
right fielder, Gary Carpenter.
Kikuchi back to work. There's the strike. Next pitch is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Hard hit right side. The throw to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. Back to the top of the lineup, Jarren Duran, the next Twin up to hit. Line drive, caught. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Bobby Witt Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Into center and a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Out there to center. And that'll get down for a hit. And out to a board. Now a chance for Yordan Alvarez. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Heading for the plate. Relay throws. Not in time. He's safe as they score a pair on the play. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Jorge Soler.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Clayton Kershaw.
Well, he's struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Kershaw ready to fire now.
Nope, that's in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And a foul ball. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 1 away.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then buried that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The Angels trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Inside, just missed.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Ward stands in now and watches strike 1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one hops against the fence. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. It's a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there. Really important at bat coming up now.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2-2.
Stays alive. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that is that. We're back in a new pitch. Here to start the bottom of the 7th, Jose Suarez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Alonso up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. Swing and a ball hammered left field, ranging back on the warning track and hauls it in. And now it's Brandon Lowe.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Makes the grab, and that ends the inning.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Yohan Duran. So back to the top of the order. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. That one in triple digits.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Shanuel stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And there's a foul ball. Neto aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Next offering is outside. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
I'll see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Outside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And there's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Byron Buxton digs in now.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
That one's in there. 0-2 now.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Good eye in that spot.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the
swing and a miss. That retires the side. Back in target field, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Ryan Jeffers. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Moncada tossed to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. Kerry Carpenter, the next Twin, up to hit. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Ward ranging back, way back, out of here. He sends a rocket to left, and they add on. It's 5-1.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for two. Throws to second, and he's there with a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Witt, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is fouled back.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Buxton makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with two gone. And next for Minnesota, Michael Busch. On the ground, right side. Schanuel. He'll do it himself. They limit the damage here. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run.
Now pitching for
back
the
now,
Twins,
and on the mound, the closer, Emmanuel Clase.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Soler in now, takes ball one off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
The Halos down by 4 here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen drawer.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
2 outs. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
The Angels down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
They say records are meant to be broken, but 27 wins, breaking the all-time record of 26. Just never thought that we would see it. Incredible accomplishment. This is the type of run that they make movies about. So get ready, because it's probably coming to a big screen near you.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.
I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor. Bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the fakers. While my shots are jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you them because your papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And tell you a moody, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hate you. Yeah, it's the truth, but I shoot on you on your stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock, the body. Did you?
like you only come around for me. My glass is never empty. You always fill it up to the teeth, and I'm still just trying to understand. But is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love make me dance by myself now? Is it our love sets my soul on fire? Is it our love that takes me a little too higher? An empty glass is what I find. Mess is what I'm like. I'm just feeling good, trying to understand. Since we put it on the table, it's feeling like I'm unable to comprehend. I still don't understand. Is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love make me dance by myself now? Is it our love that sets my soul on fire? Is it our love that takes me a little too higher?
Gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice, round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. I said I'm better.
Gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Shade stuck to my face, hoodie glued to my head. Hiding from the same world that made me who I am. Deep rest, can't even get out of bed. Too blessed to be so stressed. I do all this just to say get off my. Mixed emotions prohibit my focus. This what you wanted, what's wrong with you? You don't make sense. Feel like I can flip at any moment. Faces playing in this with me. Doing it was just a war with boredom, but it's sure to get me. Lord forgive me. Amen. Wear the crown of thorns for sport. I'm just waiting for a stone to hit me. Relationship on the rocks, my family all concerned. My homies still on the block, getting it I can't do. I'm stricken by survivor's guilt, I'm getting it off of words. Word. Come on, Herb.
You gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.